Hello rally friends, it's the end of the opening day here at the Shannons Rally of the Heartland. You might wonder where we are. Well, I'll tell you, shall I? We're in the beautiful town, the historic town of Burra, round about 2 hours north of Adelaide, the capital of South Australia. This one is a very, very special event indeed. It runs on the Shire roads around the town. It runs on the country roads around the town here. It's a long event, over 470 kilometres in 48 hours. But today, day one, 8 stages, just under 100 kilometres. We walked through, I'd have to say, quite a chilly day. There was a little bit of dampness in the air, which certainly helped through the opening few stages this morning. But as the sun began to appear, it dried up. The dust then became an issue, particularly later on. Stage 7, stage 8, as the sun went down, the wind dropped, the dust was, well, a little bit of an issue for some of our crews out there. But it was a great day, a fantastic day of competition. And in particular, the South Australian Rally Championship, where at the end of day one, after 8 stages, leading in his Mitsubishi Evo 8, it's Matt Selly.
I mean, these roads around here are absolutely fantastic. It's unusual for us because in our state championship for years, all events have been pace noted. So this is going against the grain and it feels unnatural, but you get the hang of it. And the stages today, after one run through, you could almost remember bits and give it a real red hot crack the second run through. Yeah, we're having a good run, no issues with the car. We hit a rot, we bent a wheel, but other than that, nothing.
It was a great performance from Matt out there today. But just behind Matt, as they came into service here after 8 stages, was Guy Tyler. But he had a few issues.
Yeah, unfortunately on the way back after the last, we developed a little bit of a misfire, 2Ks from the end of the last stage. It had been losing power the previous couple of stages. On the way back, she cut out on the road section, bit of heartbreak there. Turned out the alternator belt had gone. I did have one, managed to eventually get it back on and get it back here, but I think we've lost about 1:20 now, but she's a long way to go.
Do you know what? It's been great to see Guy back out in the car again today. He's looked magnificent out there. Really bad luck at the end of the day. But what does that mean in terms of our top 3? Well, the man behind us in this wonderful Merc, Stu Bowes, that's him now, up to second place. Stu, 100 kilometres near enough of some fantastic roads out there today. The car seems to have gone well, you seem to have gone well, but it's not been without its little dramas.
No, a bit of a drama today, no doubt about that. I might have clipped something on the inside of a right-hand bend and, yeah, I tell you what, yeah, just knocked the wheel alignment out a little bit, but the boys got onto that when we came back for the first service. And then, of course, I finished stage 4 with a flat wheel on the front right. Must have driven about 5 or 6 Ks on that, but we didn't lose too much time.
Are you pleased with the way things have gone then? The car seems to have gone well. Are you pleased with it all?
Yeah, I had some good advice that probably 3, 4, 5 on the road will be pretty good tomorrow. Might have actually nailed that, I reckon. So, yeah, no, pretty happy with it. No trouble in the world.
Do you know what? One of the great things about this event is the variety of cars. And in third place at the end of the opening day, it's a Subaru WRX. It's the Croziers. Well, what about the classics? I have to say, Malchio in the Audi Quattro, an absolute fan favourite out there. It has worked faultlessly for him, and he's eaten up those kilometres. A great day from Malchio.
We have which we've just found, we've had a fuel drama, a block filter. The lining of one of the hoses, the inside of the lining has deteriorated and blocked a filter, so we still had fuel pressure but no flow. So we've cured that, so hopefully we should be right for tomorrow. We've had top of the gear stick snapped off. There was a commentator that was doing some pretty average gear changes yesterday, and we think that may have been the cause, but we're on top of that now. We've got a screwdriver strapped to the side of the gear shift. We're good to go.
Goes slightly.
The Quattro is very much the fan favourite, but in terms of favourite liveries, maybe it's Glenn Brinkman in the Escort Cosworth. And again, he's had a really strong day out here today.
Yeah, it's been perfect. Cars ran absolutely faultless. Yeah, it's been
some pretty stiff competition there. It's swapping stage for stage and second for second, and that's what it's all about. That's what we want.
It's just incredible, isn't it? You know, two cars from different eras, two iconic cars in the world of rallying. And I think with one stage to go this evening, there was 0.5 of a second between the two of you. It's incredibly tight.
Yeah, it was. It's unbelievable that it's actually that close. I think Mal might have a couple of niggling problems, so hopefully I want him to sort them, but maybe it'd be good if he doesn't. It's a nice close race. In the two-wheel drive category, Tom Dermody was leading, but as he came out of stage 4, the car stopped at the side of the road and unfortunately didn't go any further.
Everything went well. The car ran well through the 4th stage. We came out and we just pulled over to get our gear off for the drive back to service. I stalled the car and it just wouldn't start again. It's just cranking over but it won't fire.
So what a magnificent day of competition we have enjoyed here on the opening day of the Shannons SA Rally of the Heartland. There is plenty more to come though over the next 2 days. Day 2, Saturday, 220 kilometres and 6 stages. That includes a near 80 kilometre nighttime stage. It's going to be a cracking day 2 here, folks. I hope you've enjoyed all of our action from day 1. Plenty more to come. We'll see you tomorrow.